Heather, you're all right, but not Fat Boy.
I can actually do that, Cheryl. Where's that cat?
He was down there. Oh, fudge it.
I've got a cat there. And he's underneath, yeah. I've got him.
Okay, right, we are live. I have a problem. I can't read comments.
You can't read the comments.
Oh, how do I do that? Can you just grab my tablet off the bed?
So you want to click the live chat. So out in the chat, you got Leona, you got Stacey, you got Wayne, Bigfoot, Woodcraft, Billy Burt, Flame Wood Turner. I think I saw Steve Twidell out there somewhere. Lowe's Joinery and Spray Painting Specialist. Amy is out there. Ross Mabel, Amy again. Brett Cunningham, Billy Burt from Ground, Texas. Nick the Flaming Wood Turner. Wayne the Wood Turner's just come in. GPS agencies, go and check them out on Facebook and YouTubes and Instagrams. Actually, are they on YouTube yet, Rich?
Yes, they are actually. They are on YouTube, but there's a couple of bits and pieces on there.
Dale from Maple Tree Studios is out there as well.
Oh, so Dale, did you get your challenge? And JP, did you get yours?
He did, yes, he did, and we've both accepted.
Cool.
Ross Marble is posted some unicorns.
Oh, lovely. I don't know if I explained the rules. So basically, there's two blanks of Sapele. They're 8 inch by 1 1/4 inch, or is it 1.5 inches? So you got to make some on the lathe with them, because I've drilled them and I've put the wormwood screw hole in ready on both of them. So whatever you decide to put on, like mine, I've put you both a piece of resin. So Jamie, you've got to pick something for Dale and something for me, realistically, obviously. So,
yeah.
How's everybody doing, guys? You all right?
Yeah, I'm good.
Right,
and
so
Chris Cute's out in the chat, and just for Chris, Jamie's page.
Right, we were going to have Andy Healing tonight in with us, but he can't make it. He's going to make it into the chat later. Is Jen in? Is Jen coming in? I did say last week I'd invite Jen in, but
is that on second fiddle?
Wait.
Yeah.
Wait. Look.
So let's get.
Can you tell?
Next week we've got Wayne the Wood Turner and we've got Dale in the chat. So let's have a look. We had Billy last week. Anybody else? Amy, you want to come in?
Oh, lovely. Nick's painting the project. What you up to, Nick?
Well, let me know, guys, if you want to come in.
All right, Leona. Thank you, darling.
So, as you can see, guys, I'm going to spin the camera around now. Oh, there she is. So, we are decorating this bedroom. Well, I'm decorating this bedroom.
I'm supervising.
And she's barking at me, as she usually does. The boys are supposed to be helping as well, but this is their decorating. There's Shannon. That's her bit of decorating. And there's Thomas's Jake's bit of decorating. I've got to do the rest.
I've only seen Thomas dance.
That's about all they've done.
I've got to build all this back in here. This is a wardrobe that I've got to rebuild. I've got to rebuild another one over there.
They've been in since the house was in, I think.
Yeah, they've been in for a long time. So I thought, you know what? I want to do something special tonight, something a bit different. And we're going to do some acrylic art. So I've mixed everything up, and I'm just going to pour it and see what happens. Right, let me just tell you, this is not my idea. I've been trawling through YouTube today and yesterday.
You saw something on Facebook?
Yeah, I've seen something on Facebook. My neighbour Veronica's into this as well, so I've been picking her brains. So whatever I do today is not mine. I'm just trying to learn, and the best way I can learn is to replicate other things. But I'm going to put my own twist on it to make it mine.
There you
Right,
go.
so what we've got, I'll just explain what I've done here now. Okay. So what you need is, if you want to try this at home, acrylic paint. I'll try and find out where the camera is.
Jen is here as well, Rich.
Oh, Jen's in. Does Jen want to come in?
We can have
If she
another
does,
one.
I'll send her the link. Let me know, Jen. So, yeah, this is acrylic paint, and it's just normal stuff. I've got this from the pound shop. It was like £1 a tube. You can get it from Wilkinson's as well. It's just literally acrylic paint. And I've got various different kinds.
How much did you say it was in Poundland?
£1.
Oh, right, just
Funny
making
you
sure.
say that, because the Poundland are selling stuff for £2 and £5 now.
And
I know, right?
Pounds, yeah.
It's deceiving.
Yeah, I know. So what I've done is I've mixed up various different colours. There's more white because I want to put like a white background on some of this.
Yes, you can name it.
What was that? Oh, okay.
Is it a dirty pour, Wayne?
I will do a dirty pour, yes, in a bit. But what I've had to do is, my lovely neighbour gave me this stuff, this PVA. And what you need a kind of a blending agent to make it flow. So you need to mix it with water and PVA. She's had this PVA for, she said 10 years, I think. But I tried using it, Veronica, and it's just all bitty. So I've had to go back to...
I'm all right, thank you, Liam. You darling?
This really, really cheap PVA, and it works fine. This is also from the pound shop. Should have got more today, shouldn't I? Anyway, so what you do is you mix that 70% PVA to 30% water, and that gives you your, I forgot what she called it now. If anyone knows.
You've got it written down somewhere.
I've got it written down here somewhere, I don't know. Like I say, I'm still learning, guys, so, you know, I'm going to make mistakes. Right, so there's two here that I made earlier. Here's one. Actually, I'm not going to move it. I'm going to move the camera. You might not get a good picture from this camera, although it's supposed to be HD. This one.
Claire's Crafty Corners out in the chat. This seems like it's right up her alley. This.
Say again. Flow medium. Yeah.
Claire's Crafty Corners out in the chat. This seems like something's right up her alley.
Yeah.
Well, Claire, do you want to come in? There you go. Can you see that? You can't really see it on camera, but you can see the cells formed. This looks kind of like, I don't know, something in space.
Yeah, he was playing.
Right. So is Claire coming in then?
I don't know. It's up to you, mate. It's your live stream.
No. Is she said that she wants to come in?
Alice, she says.
I know Jen can't come in. Hopefully another day. Rich, kind of chaos here today. Right. The problem I've got is
No idea. Does she need to download the StreamYard app or?
Yeah.
No, she doesn't. She just needs to. What do you call it?
She just needs to accept the link that is on.
Have you got a webcam and a microphone, Claire? Attach your computer. Actually, you just need a phone, didn't you?
Yeah, phone.
I'm
cool, truly. I'll come in another time. Anybody else? Right, it don't matter.
Nobody loves
Right,
it,
so that's one I made, and here's another one that I made. I was just mucking about. Look, it's sparkly. But I don't like that. Right, let's take you for a little walk.
Oh God. Watch it, guys. Don't make everybody seasick.
Hold on tight.
Just don't yank the laptop off.
All right, Liam. Right, so hope you can all
wash, Claire says. Put it up in a pony, Claire. That's what I do. It's called cheating.
I hope you can all see this. Oh, nice. We've got 30 people watching.
Nice, guys. Come on,
Cool.
hit the thumbs up for us, please, guys.
And there's Larry. We are camera shy.
Everybody that says hello and we've not got round to. Hello, everybody. Thank you all for dropping by. It's nice to see you all in the chat.
It's okay. They invited me, but I'm in the PJs. So what? You haven't seen underneath this.
Look, PJs. This is my PJ top.
You haven't seen
Those are my
underneath
PJ
this.
bottoms.
Right. Okay. So let me get the gloves on.
Oh.
Is that non-water?
Yes, it is, darling.
Where from?
Downstairs. Oh, I'm going to have to go run and get my charger, I think, in a bit.
So, quick question, Rich. I'll take it that's MDF that you're using.
Yeah, I was just going to explain that.
Do you have to treat that before you tip all that paint over it?
I have no idea, man. You make it sound like I know what I'm doing. This is, I don't know. You know what? What I've done is I've rubbed it down. I've made it tacky. You know, like not tacky, but I've made it so that the paint sticks to it. Because I did this years ago with resin, and because I didn't sand it, the whole sheet of resin dropped off the back of the MDF that I was, sticking it to. So.
Oh, nice, Ross. Where's the rest of ours?
So,
He's eating tiramisu.
So yes, this is just a piece of MDF that I've rubbed a bit of sandpaper over. I've also got these little offcuts of MDF, as you can see, so that I can get my fingers under it to pick it up, to move it.
Yeah, Woody Woodcrafts has got a 4mm drill on the way. Pens.
Nice.
Nice.
Is that for your big pens, Woody? Right.
Question mark, rather, can it be mostly made on the lathe rather than totally?
What?
Have I missed something?
No.
That's Dale's trying to get out of the collab, I think.
No, he can't, because I've seen that he's got a lathe.
Yeah.
So have I. I've been in his talking workshop.
There you go. He's got a lathe.
Yeah, the MDF should be sealed first, Richard, according to Wayne Woodturner.
Oh well.
Otherwise it'll go soft and...
didn't know, so.
Well, what we'll do, we'll start with this piece here. This is a piece of like work surface stuff.
Melamine?
Melamine, that's it. I have got some more of that downstairs in the workshop that I can go and get as well.
Please, everybody, I will apologise. I've only been away for the last less than 20, well, I came in here and Richard switched it off. So that's about, half an hour at the most.
So, what we are going to do is, you know what? Let's do a multicolored dirty pour. So I'm going to put a bit of white on.
Yes.
What's he doing?
Big fluffy ass down them stairs.
That's Loki being a.
Excuse me, Mommy's going to go and kick Loki's butt. He's looking at me, waiting. He knows I'm coming out, but he knows he's also cooking than I am. That's it. I stand up and he starts running off downstairs.
He's a bit of a. He's a bit naughty, that Loki is. More white in there. You know what? Has any of you guys done this before? Because I've done it with a bit of resin, but never this sort of, thing.
Can't say I've done any that sort of pouring, if I'm honest.
What's the worst that can happen, eh?
So Dale wants to know. He went, no, he didn't mean that. He went mostly on the lathe, like can he use a bandsaw, etc.
What's the worst that can happen?
What is the worst that can
Pepper adverts.
Right. So there's my funky pot.
Yeah. I've shut the bathroom door. So we've had to move Shannon's degus, and they're in the bathroom at the moment, and Loki was trying to make friends with them. In other words, Loki was trying to eat them.
Loki likes the taste of degus.
And rats. Which is why I've shut out the stairgate on our door properly.
I think I might have filled this up a bit too much, guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop that like that.
So Oh my god.
Oh, there we go.
Here we go.
No god. Dun dun dun. That's a pretty mess.
It is a pretty mess, isn't it?
I'll tell you what would look cool. Is it? Have you got a I've forgotten what they're called now. The things you put plates and that on that you spin around. Do you know what I mean?
Like a lazy Susan.
Yeah, spin one of them round really fast.
Ah, look at
No,
that.
because the next one that's coming in the house is for my pyro. Don't give him ideas. Hang on, why am I looking over there at the...
Look at that, guys. Is that funky or what?
That
That's
looks pretty
mad.
cool.
You need to sort of try and get it to the edges now, without the whole lot going...
I need to be in camera as well. Which way am I going? There we go. That's camera.
That's it. Jen's in the chat's got it right. Spin art.
Spin art.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And get a straw and blow it like in high school.
Can you see these techniques I'm using here? Look. Huh? I learned that today.
What, with fingers?
Veronica's next door, chuckling to herself at me. I guarantee it.
Yeah.
I guarantee it now. Oh no, look at that.
Ross Mabel says hairdryer and blow it about.
What have I just done?
Hairdryer.
Cheryl got bored and left the Twitter chat.
Oh, fluff it. I'm backstage at the moment.
Backstage, I'll let you in.
Oh, yeah, Rich is the only one that can let you back in.
Look at that. Is that funky or what?
Nice.
Is that mad?
It kind of, to certain points of it, it kind of looks like a spine of a dragon or something like that. It's been stabbed or something.
What I'm trying to do here,
How do I...
press, see where it's got the arrow, the plus sign.
No.
All right, hang on a minute, just a second.
I'm not going to... Oh, I've got the... No, I've got
What I'm doing is I'm just rubbing this around the edge there so that we...
A breaky date.
that is funky.
See, I like that. I like the way that's gone. What you need to
Yeah,
do
that's
is
nice.
top corner and bring it down from the top corner, Richard. Yeah.
That's the way you want it to go. So, what down here?
No, not now again.
Oh, okay.
But don't get your beard in it.
Right, you know what I'm going to do now? I am going to spray a little
it.
bit of silicone spray in this corner here.
I think Tim was right. Evan and Caitlin were playing about with resin quite a bit. I think they still do, actually, to be honest.
Oh.
So that might be someone to look into.
Yeah. Right, I've got some toothpicks here. So, can you see that on screen, guys?
Yes,
Can
mate.
you-
Yeah.
That's all right. A little bud of something there.
Jay!
Oh, that is cool. I like that. That's weird. The more you look at it, the more you see. To be honest.
I lost Care Bear.
Okay. Now, I've got an idea for another one, and I've seen this. This is not my idea, so I'm not taking any credit for it, but
Come here.
I've seen it when they get string. They put a load of white on, they get string, and they put it like that, and then they draw all the string up in the middle. That's my next thing.
Come here. Give me your beard.
Have you seen the one where they tip it basically through is it a colander? I was gonna say coriander then, but that's a herb.
I could do that, couldn't I?
There with guys. I'm just putting his beard up in a ponytail.
Ow.
Oh, stop being a baby. There.
Ow.
Stop whining. Why are men such whingers?
She's done to me.
You get the common cold. Do you think you're dying? Have you sorted that out?
Oh, sorry.
Lie down.
Oh, God.
Show me which one's the press and then I can press it. I don't know. Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Right, 6.
Right. I might have to send Jake around
Guys.
to Veronica's because I've run out of gloves. Look.
Yeah. Wayne the Woodturner, Pam from Highland Boxes as well. You obviously can't forget Pam.
Can.
Haven't you got some in the medical kit?
Oh, I might have, yeah.
And
So what? Who's in then? We've got 20. Oh, we've lost someone.
Andy from AH Bespokes just joined.
Hello, Andy.
Excuse me, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Do you like Richard's beard now, guys? It's all up out the way.
Yeah.
So I'm going to get it covered in
You've
paint
pulled
now.
it all out. I'll show you a closer look at this now. Right.
Do you have an old record player to spin a pattern on into? That's actually a very good idea, Tim, but no, we don't.
What's a record player?
Mom's got one, but I wouldn't use that. That was Dad's.
Steve Twidell wants to know, does acrylic paint crack as it dries out, or does the flow medium help it to stop that?
Well, I think that's why you put the flow medium in, I think. Otherwise, I think you'd probably just be able to use just water with it, wouldn't you?
I like that, Jen. Jen says basically, man up, it's acrylic paint, you can wash off your hands, and why bother with the gloves?
Well, there you go then, Jen.
Yeah, there you go. It'd be just like wood glue.
It was me that said the man up bit, but you know.
They're coming off.
Leave the doorbell.
I don't know who that is. Someone will...
Duh.
Sorry, guys, my dog's got Tourette's. He's an absolute idiot.
Come here, Bear.
Right. Oh.
What's going on, Andy?
Right, okay.
That's somebody for you.
Shall we do another one? Oh.
She is my
Oh, bless her heart. Thank you, sweetheart.
Thank you.
Bye.
See, I told you how lovely my neighbour was.
Oh,
Right, so this time we are going to...
yeah, see, Ross, I've seen something like that, but I've only seen it done with sands. We've actually spoke about doing something similar in the past. He says, Ross says, get an old bean tin, suspend it, put the paint in and put a hole in the
Oh,
bottom.
I've seen that, yeah.
Yeah, because we were talking about the sand
Oh,
ones weren't
sorry.
we, before.
Veronica's hands are a lot smaller than mine. Oh.
That would be quite a good idea, that was.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut some of this sisal string.
So what's the difference then between the PVA and the flow medium, please, Wayne? Because he says apparently they are different. But I know you were supposed to mix it with water.
Yeah.
Thank you, Paranormal. And what's your day job, bud? He says, bye-bye.
So what we're going to do, we're going to pop... Oh, crap. We're going to chuck some in some red. Has my dad came in yet? He said he was coming in.
There's a lot of people claiming to be Batman.
Apparently the PVA will affect the surface tension though, similar to the flow medium. I would think Maple says. Yeah, I've got a quick request for everyone because there are people I don't know in here. Can you please tell me your names or preferred names? Thank you all. And that's from Amy. So could everybody just put it down, please? You know me, you can call me anything you want, sweetheart, as long as it's not that late for me dinner. I don't do being late for food.
I love that.
Food, Mr. Moore.
She usually says, "What's this crap you're giving me?" She's never happy with anything I cook, though, are you?
I am the grumpy caretaker.
Oh, Andy, yeah.
Yeah. And Loxie, how adorable is that little face? I mean, don't you think? He's so cute.
I've told you, he's got Tourette's.
So cute.
He needs looking at.
He's a good boy. He tells Mummy they're going to be poor. He's very good.
Right, what I'm doing here is I'm just soaking my string.
That could be taken so many different ways.
I saw this on YouTube today. It is quite interesting. So I've got my white, which is this one. And now, hold on, guys. I'm going to take you over to there. But what I'm going to do, actually, I'm going to move this one. Let that dry over there. And then I'm going to put this one there. So Here we go.
I'm spontaneous, thank you, she says. Santa Billy. I'm sober.
Okay.
Hi Terry, how you doing, babe? I'm Andy and I have issues with Jaffa cakes. Steve Twider wants to know if you're going to use a clear acrylic
Yes,
lacquer.
I am.
The finished
I'm going to
piece.
use spray acrylic lacquer.
Okay, flow medium reduces the surface tension of the paint. Apparently.
You know what? I think there's a bit too many lumps in this.
What you looking at me like that for? He keeps looking sideways at my phone as if he's waiting for me to throw it, I think.
Can you see all the lumps in this?
Yeah, I'm all right. Thank you, Terry. I am Iron Man, according to Doug.
Doug's not right. He likes to turn.
Yeah. Doug's probably one of the most powerful out of all of us.
Purple one out there, but you'll have to get one of the. You'll have to get one of the gold straws off the shelf there, please. There's a gold metal straw on the shelf just on there. Please, thank you. Come here and help me soak my string. Oh, what's that? Oh, great.
Is there any better?
Richard, are they any better?
Oh yeah, I'll have a look.
Thank you. She's so sweet.
What I'm doing is I'm literally just coating this white, as you can see.
I hate Mr. Bean. I really do.
If there's anyone else knows any more about this stuff, feel free to tell me what I'm doing wrong.
Keith, now I'm starting to worry. I am Unicorn Man and I have magical glass.
Who
I
is?
think you meant magical glasses. Keith, something from the shed.
Oh, okay.
I'm the Valkyrie Queen. I am Queen of the Valkyries.
How's your hand now, Keith? Is it any better?
Actually, I've not seen any posts about your hand for quite some time.
His finger.
Maybe no,
Oh, yeah, your finger, sorry, not your hand.
Yeah, because it went at an angle, didn't it, JP? I don't know why I keep looking. Supposed to look there, not over there.
Yeah, I'm not in the room, I'm in the computer or the phone.
Yeah, I'm looking at you on the phone, but then I keep answering you on the computer over there because mine's muted. Crazy? Is that what you call it?
Crazy lady.
I've had a very busy day. I have a very busy day, little bunny.
Problem is, there's a lot of lumps. That
Well, use them to your advantage.
That's all right.
Yeah.
I don't mind that.
Pretend it's a rock.
Yeah. What I could do is just sand the lumps flat at the end and then lacquer it. It might come up with something a bit different.
Well, if I feed you to Fenrir, Fenrir will be the last thing that you see, unless you go to Valhalla. Again, Freya might have you. You never know, Andy. He says I am the last thing you will see.
Right, okay.
I chose my gamer tag, that for my gamer tag on Xbox because I play war games. I used to play a lot of online. I used to annihilate everybody, didn't I?
Yes.
I just don't have the reflexes these days. Can't be bothered.
Right, okay. Let's see how this turns out. Oh. Wish me luck.
Good luck. Dun, dun, dun. Get a radiant heater over it. It will dry in about 24 hours and shouldn't crack, Richard. Tim Scott said.
Right, okay.
That is an awesome film, Andy Ghost Rider. Have we seen the second one?
I don't know. Have we?
I'm sure they were doing a second one. But come on, you've got to love the song at the end, Riders in the Sky. I only like the Spider-Bait version. I prefer that to all of the original. There's quite so many takeovers of that song.
Now, I have no idea how this is going to turn out.
That's awesome.
So, if it don't work, don't blame me because I ain't got a clue what I'm doing. And I'm relying on you lot to tell me where I'm going wrong.
Oh, Andy has now figured out what his next carving's going to be. Ghost Rider. I thought he had...
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I need to...
Oh, Tremors, that is awesome. And yes, Green Mile does make me cry. We have that. Green Mile's a brilliant film. It's such a shame he died. He was a fantastic actor, he was.
I need some tissue. Right, bear with me, guys. I'm going to get some tissue.
What was his name?
John Coffey.
Yeah, no, the bloke who played him. No, what was his name? Debo.
Michael something or other.
Yes, Debo. He was a rapper, wasn't he? I believe.
He's not a rapper.
I thought you said he was.
No.
But either way, he was fantastic.
Oh, no, Debo was out of the... Friday.
Michael Clark Duncan.
Was that him? I don't know. See, I'm going by the name he told me.
Right, guys.
So shoot him.
Now,
He's a brilliant actor.
shall we see what happens here? Can you see? Shall I bring this down a little bit?
You're supposed to pull them off if you wanted that effect.
I want to bring them all together in the centre. But I need to...
Yeah. Drum roll.
I haven't got one. Need one of those apps. Need a phone app with a drum roll on, don't we?
Yeah.
See, where's your brother when we need him?
So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick these up one by one.
I love Tremors, it's brilliant.
Because I want to draw them through this here.
It's good, Tim, because even though it's so corny, it's still a good film. And they make me giggle. Thomas loves them. All right, Luke, take care, sweet pea. Yeah, Tom Hanks, he's a brilliant actor as well.
Right, are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you all ready?
You got to flat, do it low as you can. Do it low. That's actually quite cool.
That is, isn't it?
Is that the first time you've got it to work properly?
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
That's brilliant, that is.
So a closer look, guys. Now I'm a professional. I'll show you.
Go on then, mate. How'd you do it?
I've never bothered with Sharknado.
There you go. There you go.
That's cool. Iris, the water iris my dad's got.
Yeah.
That's the shape that reminds me of.
Yeah.
Oh,
Do I mess with it? Do I do anything with it?
No.
No, leave it.
Leave it as it is.
Yeah.
I need to go around
Yeah,
here.
leave it as it is. No, you don't. Leave it as it is.
Leave it as it is. You're going to do too much to it, and then you'll overdo it, and then you'll ruin
No, I was
it.
just going to go around the edges, but that's fine. I'll leave it.
No, you do
I
that.
could always put a black edge around on the corners there. Right then. Okay, let's move that.
No, I don't think it needs a black anything. I think it's just nice as it is.
Yeah, red, white, and blue.
Okay.
It's lovely. I know what you mean though. All artists do on the boards. It's not finished action unless the outside of the edging of the board is.
Yeah, it's the edging of the board that I'll have to do something with.
You can put them on the floor later if you want, if you need room.
Right, what's next then? Shall we do... I've got an idea. Right then.
Everybody's shouting in capital letters, don't touch it.
That's weird, isn't it?
Through a colander.
Mark, shop dog workshop says wait till it's dry and then clear coat it.
Okay. Right, so what's the next one then? What I might do is...
Yes, worms over here. Yes, they did, darling.
What I'm going to do is I've got an idea.
See, Harry Potter's alright, but I prefer the books. You're being threatened. Andy says if you touch it, he's coming over with a big bat.
Right, I ain't got a clue how this is going to turn out, but if it don't turn out perfect, then blame JP.
Yeah, you can blame me.
That was not me, that was my chair.
Yeah, we all believe it.
I
Right,
really, really need that new chair.
so what I'm going to do, I've poked a load of holes to the bottom of it.
What about if you put that bottom cup on a plinth and just let it run out?
I am, yes.
Oh, you did. Sorry, I didn't see
Yeah,
that
I've got
underneath.
This little thing here.
You need to explain this.
Oh, sorry
what
guys,
you're doing.
right. So I've got this little block. Oh, that's the water. And I'm going to rest it on there like that. You see all these little holes?
Yep.
Each colour, one at a time, through there. So I'm going to do a little bit of white.
I won't, Andy. Amy really wants to see Andy turn up and beat you with the bat.
Okay. I'm going to do a little bit of black.
I'll have to turn my computer on and give everybody an idea of what my next project's
I
going to
don't
be.
think this is runny enough. Hang on a minute.
No, you may have noticed.
You might have to put it to the side and come back to it.
Yeah.
No,
I'm going to make some bigger holes.
Yeah, it needs to be a bit runnier, I think, Richard.
Make some holes.
Nick says do it like the first and then drag a fork around it randomly.
I think it just needs bigger holes, to be honest.
Yeah, but it's very thick paint.
I know, yeah.
Do not water it down just slightly.
I've got a pencil. Right, so I'd have to mix it more with the with that.
See, I wonder if Jake is actually watching, because if Jake is watching, he's going to get all excited now. Because I've now found my new project, haven't I, Richard, for my new pyro. This is a lot, it'll take me a while to do.
Okay, right.
I'm doing a grizzly bear with the background.
Richard needs to be careful. People are going to start thinking he knows what he's doing.
I don't think there's much chance of that. There we go.
Oh, it's my awesome son. Did you hear
There we
that about the
go.
grizzly bear? My new pyro project. I'm making doing a grizzly bear for you. What's up, baby?
I think the more I put on there, the quicker it's going to come out of the holes. There we go. There we go. Oh my God.
Yeah.
This is cool. Look at that.
Don't you just love teenagers? Don't forget the amount you're putting in, because that's going to reach. Don't forget the amount you're putting in, it's going to go everywhere.
I know it is. I know it is. That's what I'm
There's
counting.
only so much board.
Hang on. Oh, look at that. Looks like something from, what's it called?
So trekking across the
No, hang
universe.
on. I've got to lift that up a little bit because it's running this way too much.
Okay, that's fine.
That looks like something with, the Joker. What's that? Faddy?
Oh, the Riddler.
Riddler. No.
Riddler? Jim Carrey played.
Look at that. Should we have a bit of pink? I don't mind pinking it up.
Why can't Inca go in the living room with the kids? Why does he have to sit outside the door and whinge?
Because he's just Inca.
I like the way it's actually starting to
Mm.
swirl slightly, Richard, at the sides. This side here, if you look, it's come out and it's come down that way and swirled.
Oh, it's hemorrhaging.
If you was to do that, different shades of reds and pinks, that would look like the brain.
It would, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Look like I've. Oh, you know what? I've totally forgot. I've got silver as well.
Oh, that's weird.
Totally forgot that.
Now he's going to want to put these all up on the wall. Problem is we don't have enough wall space at the moment. I think we're going to have to start alternating pieces of art and pictures on the wall, you know, Richard?
Yeah.
Because we're getting to the point we don't have much space. They're all stashed away.
Yeah, but when I'm dead, you can sell it all.
No,
They'd be worth millions.
Yeah. Sell it all when I'm dead.
well, no,
Oh,
I'm going to die first.
Did I not put red in? Did
No.
anyone see me put red in?
No, you did pink, not red.
There you go.
You're tilted left, Richard.
Oh, am I? Right. Oh, that's
What's that, Richard? I was facing.
And Andy said that you need a spinning wheel. I've already said that, Andy, and Cheryl told me off.
Yeah, because I'm buying one, and he's going to want to nick it. He's already nicked me bleeding weighing scales. I bought weighing scales so I could weigh the rats on a regular basis so I know if they're ill before they actually show signs. That makes sense. I went to weigh them the other day and I've got the bowl. I'm like, Richard, have you had my scales? And he just grinned. He went, I might have.
blue. Crap, I forgot blue.
It's not the scales that you want to worry about, it's the oven.
Oh, the problem is I'm having too much fun here.
No, he's been using it for the resin in the workshop. So I just hope he has actually put cling film on them. Because I need to weigh, I have like 8 babies that need weighing. So you just need to tilt it ever so gently in a minute so it goes everywhere, just very, very slightly.
Yeah.
Such a good job it's on these boards.
I'll tell you what you need to do, Rick. Do you ever remember seeing that Paul Jackman video where he made that screwdriver?
The one
No.
out of the bullets?
No, that was dark. That was dark.
No. So what he done is he basically he made a screwdriver, but he done it so the resin coated outside in, if that makes sense. So he filled it in with resin, right, and then he had it on the lathe. So the centrifugal force, when it span, right, it made a layer of resin on the outside because the centrifugal force pushed the resin to the outside.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So you might be able to put something on the lathe, different color resins or even paints, and just keep it spinning, right? And then just, like I say, do different color resins or something like that.
Yeah, that's nice.
And then maybe turn a giant, I don't know, like a gobstopper or something like that.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Keep the old life full.
Oh yes, guys, I've got an announcement.
Yes.
Well, as
Hi,
you all know, that I am a Kev, my lovely glamorous assistant.
Joe.
Right. So there's a company up the road.
It's not a company.
No, it's a charity up the road that look after carers. I just walked in there, see what it's all about. I wasn't going in there to look for anything. I was being nosy, and they basically bought me a brand new Axminster lathe and a brand new pressure pot. So should be some.
So at some point this week you'll hopefully get a vlog of Richard jumping up and down and screaming at the top of his voice and clapping his hands.
Good, he deserves it.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I don't think people will realise how hard carers actually work. So having something like that, I mean, they've been fantastic. They're called the Leonardo's Trust, aren't they?
The Leonardo's Trust.
Yeah.
What do I do now?
And I just tilt it if I were you.
I'm going to chuck that on there.
So tilt it just to get it to cover the whole board. Looks like this has been on the top of the Eiffel Tower again. Unless you're a Red Dwarf fan, you'll have no idea what I'm talking about. Apparently, when he was he went away with the school when he was young. Lister did. He threw up on the top of the Eiffel Tower and it landed on Montmartre.
All right.
The street artist sold it. Oh.
It looks like you're trying to look at a picture, but you're squinting your eyes. Do you know what I mean? And you can't quite make out what it is.
No.
It looks like someone.
Do you remember, like back in the 90s, they used to send out them pictures that if you squinted your eyes or something, whatever it was, and you could only just like make out what it was, and it used to be like a surfer or something like that.
I used to have a huge one on my bedroom door,
Yeah.
and it was all different planets. When you actually like managed to get your eyes to focus properly, it was fantastic. I spent hours looking. You know what? I actually should get some of those to the kids. That'll drive them nuts until they figure it out.
I have no idea what I'm doing here. I'm just.
You are being an artist. Your art is your art. You do what you feel is needed.
Don't forget to sign it though.
Oh, yeah, so Cheryl can kill me off and then go and sell it for millions.
That's it. That's it.
Inca, shut up!
Me and Cheryl have already got plans.
Yeah. Why are you crying? Why are you whinging and complaining? Now you're not coming in.
That looks like something from, I don't know. I don't know what it looks like.
Why don't you drop some silvering on the dark blue area at the top? Just drop the coloration in.
No, don't touch it. Right.
I would, that's just me. Hi, Caitlin.
No, I'm not doing it. Look what you've made me do.
I didn't make you do anything, don't you blame me. I'll set my dog on you. He's already glaring at you.
It's mad because if you look at it in a weird, different
Light.
view and light, you see a totally different picture.
I think because as well, if you notice round the middle, it's actually slightly raised around the middle still.
See, look how hardcore I am. I'm going to go and wash my hands really quickly, and then I'm going to come back and I'm going to take you deep into this picture.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
baby.
He's recreated a Picasso.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Are you ready? Are you ready to have your eyeballs astounded?
Well, as long as
Listen to old Angelo over here.
as long as he doesn't go as far as Vincent van Gogh, we're all
You're
fine.
not going to believe your lookers when you see these little things.
Your lookers.
That's what they're called, lookers. Eyeballs.
Peepers.
Lookers. And I don't know why I'm doing this, but it works.
See, now the coloration on the screen actually looks completely different to the coloration in real life.
It does.
It
does. Oh yeah, looking at my screen, it doesn't. How does it look on your tablet?
You can't see the brights of the pinks. The red actually looks orange.
It looks satanic.
Not so much Banksy, more Beardsy. Claire can see an angry octopus.
Oh, okay.
I see like a satanic body shape.
I can see a ghost, like a ghost emerging.
A ghost emerging from the depths of hell.
No, probably just one of my relatives come back to haunt us. Hello, baby bear. Yes, Mummy's moving slightly. It's okay. I'm all right. Come on, baby, sit.
Dale says not so much Banksy, more Beardsy.
I am so glad you didn't actually sit on that Care Bear.
So what I'll do is I'll when this is all dried, I will
The morning after the night before.
I'll spray it with some acrylic varnish. Yeah, that's what I'll do.
I love the way these do look like the irises, don't they? Though.
Yeah, they do.
That's mad. That is. I like the way they're drying and separating just that slight little bit. You know. Where's he gone? watching her fall over.
Right, I need to wash my hands.
Yeah, you might want to get a wipe and just wipe the cable down when you're done as well, so it doesn't like travel all the way down to the computer.
Oh, cracky.
Come here, come. Sit.
Right, back in a minute, I'm going to wash my hands.
Check it, see if anyone can spot the hair with the face on the top lip with the nose, like it's like a curly quiff. Hello, Ortiz. How you doing, darling? Oh, bloody hell. Why do kids always have to make coffee so it's boiling hot, so when you try and take a drink of it, it scalds your mouth? I just tried my coffee again. It's a bit hot.
There's water.
Just watch my paper. Good boy. Bear's like, Mommy, you're not supposed to move. Stop moving, Mommy.
Right then.
Come nice.
Oops.
I put my drink behind the ladder because Bear nearly sat on the straw. And Bear would not have a very good time if he sat on the straw.
I'm getting these cells going. Oh yeah, I can.
Yeah, this nice apron.
What?
You, Jen says nice apron.
Well, thanks, Jen.
Second early Pollock. As long as you don't do a Vincent van Gogh, we'll be fine.
Well, I'm not turning around.
Yeah, it sure is. I'm worried about.
Or shall I turn around? Ready,
Do you like
guys?
do you like what I've done with his beard tonight?
Just put my beard in a man beard bun.
Because
A man beard bun.
A man beard bun.
did you see it though? It was like, it was almost in the acrylic. Your dad's in. Hi, Colin.
It kind of looks like the top of a black sack when you do it up.
What does? What this?
Your beard.
Did you hear him whinging?
Ow, that's why it hurts, because you put it in a bloody bun. Ow.
Yeah.
Duh.
You
You did it too
Why
tight.
did-
Oh, you did it too tight.
Oh God, men are such babies.
Right, okay, so for those that have not been...
Okie dokie, Jen. See you in a second, babe.
Right, so that's the...
Oh, I don't know,
third
Colin.
one.
Once he gets stuck on something, it's difficult to get him off.
That's the second one, but that's the first one, that's the second one, and that's the third one. But the problem is I've run out now.
Well, we've got small boards.
No, I've run out of paint to do it with.
You haven't
PVA.
used all of the acrylic.
I have used. No, not the acrylic. Oh.
Come here. Jeez. You meant
No,
I
you did
just
it too tight.
give me the... Ben, but you just give it to me. Give it. You are such a whiner.
You pulled half me bloody hair out with it. How long it takes to grow a manly beard like this?
Well, Bear doesn't agree. Your
Bear?
daddy making too much noise, was it?
Do you know what?
Think he was going to hurt the mum?
Look at that down there. I wish I could have
Well,
captured that.
You do realise that you can... Hello, excuse me, just a minute.
Yep.
You do realise that you can actually just cut the board up that it's on. We're not going to use these doors again.
I know that's why I did this, but look at that. Oh, right, that didn't quite work, did it?
No. The boards that we're actually using, on the left and the right in this room, either side of the fireplace, literally were floor to ceiling cabinets, and they had these two doors on them on both sides. So instead of chucking them away, we're going to use them for jobs like this.
There you go. There's a funky little one. What are we on? We're just nearly an hour. I think it's going to be a short one this time. Let's see.
What do you need? What did you put in there then?
That was just water.
That was just water. I'll get another one just in case. because it does look like all the stuff looks like what it's been in. Oh. I mean, there's many applications for this. Do you know what I mean?
There is, yeah.
I mean, you can make more art. You could make a table out of this. Do you know what I mean? Why am I on camera? Twice.
Hang on a minute.
I guess he's left it up to us. Am I the only one that can be heard? You're muted, Cheryl. Oh, here he comes. There we go.
It's right, I got rid of that camera up there. I want to see what's going on in the chat. Because I don't usually get to see what's going on in the chat. So, God, look at me, I'm sweating.
All right, Doug, I'll see you later.
Oh, so I've come in. Doug's buggering off now,
Yeah,
is
he's
he?
parked his mower in the pond, so he's got to get it out before dark.
That's a bit silly.
Jamie's page.
Jamie's page. It was for that brief minute, but unfortunately he wanted his show back. So I apologise.
Oh, it's not quite in the pond yet. You're having a lot of rain over there.
Right,
It's
so
hilarious.
who have we got in? Let's have a look. This is different on here, but normally on.
Inca, stop complaining.
Right, so something from the shed, Rich. I've got an idea for a new
Good
resin
idea.
bowl, but I'll PM you to Moz. Worm's eye view. This looks like it's getting messy. Yeah, it did. It got very messy. Jen's.
I think you should do more of the string ones. I like the string ones.
I haven't got any more white.
We have a Carissa in here.
Do we?
Oh, hello, Carissa.
That's
We've got a Carissa and a Colin.
Yeah.
All right, okay.
Yeah, that's
Both with the same last name as you.
Or is that Nevaeh?
That's probably Nevaeh, not Carissa.
So
Right.
you Nevaeh.
Oh God, I'm sweating.
Mwah.
It isn't going to be a 2-hour one this week, guys, because as you can see, it hasn't quite taken me an hour to do three pieces of art. But I will, when they're dried and they're lacquered, I'll put them on Instagram.
Oh, Wayne's going to do a string one tomorrow.
Maybe someone might want to buy
Mm.
them. Oh. Yeah, if anyone wants to buy them, that would be good. What's Doug sending me? Oh,
Yeah, send it. No, it's yes.
$1 million.
okay, right. So Wayne, I'll do a string one tomorrow. Oh yeah, that'll be good.
Be cool.
What time? Oh, it's 8 o'clock, isn't it? Normally.
You've got to go out to bed after you've cleaned up and sort my wood out for me. And then I've got to go. Oh, all right. See you soon, babes.
Thanks for coming in. Thanks for coming in, mate.
The flower one is one of my favourites. That's a price.
The flower one. Well, I don't know. It's only worth what someone will pay for it. Right.
It's got to be at least $1 million because Cheryl wants to be a millionaire and she doesn't want to have to kill you.
Yeah, actually, yeah. If you want to keep me alive, then make a good offer. Right. Anybody want to come in for a little chat before we go off?
I like the flower one as well. I was actually thinking you'd be making more of those, Rich.
Well,
I
I
didn't
don't
expect
know.
you to make those ones. I
Oh,
thought
I
you were
don't
going
know.
to be making like more of the flower ones because they're really nice.
I haven't got enough white.
It's a shame. We need to get loads more, don't we?
Yeah. The white. Let's have a look. White.
So I do like these flower type ones. You can, I know, I've seen there's a way people actually, you put the string down in a certain way to get a certain type of flower. Is that correct? Yeah? Okay, Leona, no, darling.
£3.27 and 6 for them.
So I've just had a thought. So obviously you're one of your logos, or primarily your newest logo, I guess, which you're using now, which is a silhouette, right?
Yeah.
Now I'm wondering if you was to put down the silhouette using maybe I don't know a tape or a I don't know some sort of stencil cutter or something like that down first. do the pour over it, wait for it to dry, then pour off the stencil. Would that work? You think?
I don't know if pouring it on would work because it may actually seep underneath the stencil, so you may need some sort of temporary.
It'd be too thick.
Yeah, but I'm thinking you may need some sort of a temporary glue, something that you can just pull off.
I mean, I guess you could lacquer over the top of it.
Yeah, you could do. Yeah, yeah.
Have you put the water?
It's down there.
No.
I don't know.
I mean, there's got to be so many ways of doing it. So I have got a Pyro Richard's new logo.
I'm not sure how long these actually take to dry either.
Well, they should be. They're all right in here overnight. So we're not doing anything in here
That's dry.
tonight. Well, you're not.
That's drying.
So we'll need them back by tomorrow lunchtime at latest. So you have to carry them as they are on the boards, I think.
That's drying. Look.
Look, gold metal. Look, metal spoons. Spoons. It's not a bleeding spoon. It's a straw. Look. How cool is that? Richard got them for me. Otherwise, I'd take them over me.
Rich days.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Days.
Hot glue it, Richard, and then peel it all off after.
Hot glue. Oh yeah, hot glue.
Hot glue the stencil down. That's a good idea.
Good idea. Yeah.
Masking tape and spray paint, yeah.
Oh, Claire, you've done one, have you? Claire's took 4 days.
Yeah, Jen's saying days to dry, and so is Wayne.
It does. It looks like this one actually looks like a nebula or something like that. Look.
Yeah.
Hang on, back in a minute.
Looks like an aerial view of the sea.
Yeah.
Make sure you shut our gate, Richard, please. Otherwise, Loki will be in there trying to eat my rats again. And I do like my rats.
Jen says days to dry all the way through. Oh, excuse me. Is there any way you'd be able to speed up said process? Maybe leave it in an airing cupboard or.
By the way, Caitlin, it looks like a coral reef.
Oh, nice. Cool. Thanks.
Ooh. Yeah, well, see, they're going outside to the workshop, Colin. I'll be out there for the next few days.
What will?
These. They can't stay in here. You're going to have to go to because your dad says don't leave them in anywhere that's warm. You don't want them cracking. But they're going to have to go out to the workshop because there's no space for them in the house. If there was like 1 or 2, it wouldn't be so bad, but we just do not have the room. And hopefully tomorrow, which is actually going to start putting wallpaper up.
Right, let's try that again. Now I've got this light. That makes no difference whatsoever, does it?
It does actually. It does make the blue stand out more, Richard. Like, it did make the blue stand out a bit
Did
more.
it?
Yeah, it did.
What about this one? This one's this one's weird.
I like that one's more like you've spun it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very textured though as well.
Oh, nice. And he's just drafting out Ghost Rider with his carving.
Oh, nice.
That's what you want to do is you want to wrap your lathe around, get a box around the chuck, and then just whack a load of acrylics on a bowl blank, and then just turn it on and just watch the acrylics just
turn it on and run away.
splat out.
No, I've got a ring about this big that's cardboard. It's about that wide, and I've cut it so it goes over the chuck. So and I only made it. So when it spins up, you know.
I'm going to quickly name drop a few people to kind of watch that. So Stuart Farini's a good person to watch when it comes to colouring. He uses a lot of chestnut products. Dave Capasandon is another person to watch who's been doing a lot of colouring, especially with the flickering around of paints and colours and all that sort of stuff. As well, obviously John Clothier and Martin Saban-Smith, they all do that sort of stuff. Obviously, Wayne is another great example for people who do colouring on wood. You know, I mean, that's just to name a couple. You know,
In Wayne, the wood turner, says that they are going to take a lot longer to dry in your shop, but Jen said there's also a lot less risk of them cracking because it's being colder out there. So the longer you let them dry, the less risk of cracking there is. And I think Huey likes that last one that you showed, the small white one, because he said it looks like a Christmas decoration and a face with hearts in the eyes. Terence Charlesworth is in, by the way. Hi, Terence. He says, hi, Richard, I will send you a stencil with adhesive, with an adhesive back. Message me tomorrow and sort out the details.
Cool.
So thank you very much for that.
Cool. Thanks very much.
Clothes was on canvas, not wood. So would canvas affect it? Because canvas it would be breathable, I would have thought.
What's Dad say? Let it dry. I need to own. Do not force it.
Yeah, we're not going to force it to dry, Colin. We're just going to leave it alone.
I have got a heat gun. I've got a heat gun.
Yeah, but we're just going to leave it. If you do the heat gun, it's going to make it dry and crack.
Ah, right then.
Which is, definitely one way to redecorate the shop.
Oh, okay.
And as he's having the new one, hopefully next year, we don't really need to decorate this one. And he'll be having a place to go and make all the mess out there as well.
Yeah.
Fred Taylor says Stuart Farini, that's the one?
Yeah, Stuart Farini. He does a lot of colouring, and he does a lot of experimentation. But he also uses chestnut colours as well. So, Cheryl, if you value your chestnut colours, do not watch Stuart. Because if Rich ever watches it, you won't see your colours no more.
Mine nearly went out the window yesterday.
They cost enough bleeding money.
I was not impressed. It was my own fault. It wasn't my colours' fault. It was my own fault because I didn't do it right. Yeah. And I know that. But I still get peed off with things.
Warm room, not direct heat. Okay, Dale. Well, Caitlin says I like to use cling film to mix different colours together. I've seen that. I've seen people do that before. But I did notice Caitlin doing it Yandles. She wrapped the chuck and she wrapped
a good idea.
A lot of it all up so that it didn't get
Mountain View turns in. Hi, Mountain View. Problem is, Dale, we don't have anywhere in the house. Tonight they'll be all right in here. It's warmish, but the windows are going to be wide open with the door shut because I can't cope with the spiders that are coming in this time of year. You ain't seen spiders till you've been in this house, I tell you. So, and then in the morning, you're going to have to take all these outside to dry, and they're going to have to spend the next few days outside in the workshop.
Good night, Claire. Thanks for coming in.
Good night, Claire. Take care, sweet pea.
Right, should we take you on a little tour and see how they're drying?
Looks like we've had a couple of grumpy butts.
Who?
I'm not sure. What do you mean, Jen?
I'm going to take you on a little tour and see. Whoops.
Yeah, well, it doesn't matter if they don't like it. They don't have to be in the room, do they?
Who?
2 thumbs down.
Thumbs down?
Yeah.
That's funny, isn't it? That happened the last time.
Do you want me to change one of them to a thumbs up?
Yeah. Oh, you
swine.
Right then. Okay, see ya.
It's a bugger, isn't it?
Right. Let's change this to.
Yeah, I think I know who it probably was. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, of course. It's the same one each week. Right. There we go. So
not bad.
There's that one.
Just leave it there a second, that's it. Let me have a look and see what this is. I don't do it on my phone because I probably... Oh, I see what you mean, how you've got to... Oh, come here, Rich. Right. This is how close Doug's... that's Doug's lawnmower. He's got to rescue it from the pond.
Right then. Let's show you the other one.
If you can see those. Oh. So yes, I can understand why he needs to rescue it. Yeah, not too bad. I've got 30 thumbs up now. Wicked.
There's that one. And then
That's the Caitlin, sweetheart. That's the best thing you can do when you get people that are being idiots. Kill them with love and kindness.
Yeah. And
She
there's
says apparently somebody at school's come up to her and said they've seen all the videos and they've given everyone a thumbs down.
Well, you don't need people like that. You know what? You know what, Caitlin? What those stupid people don't understand is a thumbs up is exactly the same as a thumbs down as far as the YouTube algorithm and all that sort of thing. So more fool them.
Yeah, and the thing is, you know, you don't need people. I'll be polite and put people into the word I was going to say. Oh, no, Wayne. You don't need people like that in your life, sweet pea.
No.
So, kill them with kindness, blow them big kisses and walk away.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah.
Thank you. Cool. Yeah. But you know what? They also give you a view on each of your videos. So more fool them.
So yeah. They're actually helping you, so don't worry about it.
No, they're just jealous anyway.
Yeah. I think
see you, Liam.
She can make amazing. I mean, the stuff that she makes is brilliant. You know, I mean, it's fantastic, and they're just jealous because they can't do bugger all.
Yes, that's right.
You know.
That's totally correct.
Yep.
Right, Liam's gone. Well. I'm just going to stay in and chat for a little bit, guys. If you fancy, if not, then
I'm going.
Yeah. Flaming Turner. To be honest, I've never thumbed down a video.
No,
I did. I have thumbs down a video, and that was just to make myself feel better.
No, what I do, if I go on and watch something and I don't actually like it, I don't leave a thumbs up or a thumbs down.
No, it was. I think it was something to do with a little kid that someone was doing something stupid. I don't know what it was. I think it was putting his finger up at the camera or something like that. So.
I did. It was this one tonight.
I think I saw Thomas. Richard. I also think that's why Thomas hasn't done a lot in 6 weeks holidays.
Yeah.
Because he was getting a lot of grief towards the end of school about his YouTube channel. But every single one of his teachers, they've actually seen Thomas's work.
Yeah.
We've taken it into and they've seen it. And they're all trying to help him, aren't they, his teachers?
Anybody want to come in for a chat?
You know?
Anybody?
Do you know there's a guy in the community, he's still in the community. I'm not going to go mentioning any names. But he actually deleted all but a few of his videos. He started his channel when he was maybe 15. I want to say, and he's 19 now. And when he went off to college, or the American version of university, I guess,
college,
he got bullied severely because he had a YouTube channel, and he was just like, "What's the point? What's the point?" And the teachers they just gave him no support whatsoever. And he was like, "You know what? What's the point?" So he basically took down all videos bar a couple of successful ones that he had where he wasn't appearing on screen, and even that's unlisted at the moment. So, but he said he's not giving it up, not by any means. He's just going to wait till he's finished college or university.
Just showing those
until it's done.
It's disgusting. Yeah. See, Thomas doesn't see it like that. Thomas doesn't see things the way we do, Amy. It's very difficult to describe it. So he doesn't get the fact that when it's a regular thing, it's starting to get bullying, isn't it, Richie?
Yeah.
It's he doesn't see people like that because Richard and I recognise it for what it is. And he's a very, I don't know, he can be a bit over the top, but he's a very gentle soul, isn't he, as well? And he just loves everybody.
Is there a delay on this?
A little bit of one, I think.
Oh, okay. Jazz just put, I think that one's beautiful.
Oh, you've decided to come back.
Oh.
Welcome back, then. But, you know, it is what it is, and kids can be nasty. I mean, Jake's on the school, and Shannon's on the school, like that lady you were talking about, with all his YouTube stuff there. The teachers don't give a, you know, but the school Thomas is at, they've been amazing, haven't they, Rich?
Yeah.
And, you know, they've been absolutely fantastic. We've gone in, had a chat with them. You know, I mean, every single teacher for every lesson, they're always trying to give him ideas and, you know, help him out, you know, and put the media teacher, he wanted to help him with all his stickers and, you know, and all this sort of stuff. And it's really, really good. But yeah, like Tim says, you know, how you deal with them sets you apart. Thomas just, I don't know, he doesn't appear that it gets to him, if that makes sense, does he, with Thomas? But you can tell sometimes it does. But I don't know, I think it's just kids. But I think the more kids that can turn around and go on YouTube and do these things and get making and be creative, I think the more the community needs to come round. Not us guys as such, because we all do, but the wider, the wider YouTube community, I think, as well.
Yeah, that's why it's great to see people like Thomas and Caitlin and Susie out there doing this sort of stuff and get their head onto lathes and into tools and all that sort of stuff and out of computers. Well, not so much computers, but out of consoles.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's pretty much what Thomas did. He
there he is.
You know, all 6 weeks holiday pretty much.
Hey guys.
Was what's it.
Wayne.
Hello, darling, how are you?
Hello, mate.
I'm fine. How are you?
Yeah, not bad.
We're all right.
Yeah. So Dale says, question: What you doing for live next Tuesday? I have no idea yet.
That's it. That's the day after you've been to mine.
Well, I know
go Monday.
I know a video that you've got coming up.
Oh yeah, I've got a few videos coming up. But oh yes.
So that one, I mean, you could do that one live. You could start it live.
No, I want to start that. I want to start that next couple of days.
Hello, Thrifty. How you doing, sweetheart?
I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing, to be honest. Maybe a couple of us can have a pen off live.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
A pen off live. How's that sound? A pen off.
Do you mean like we do it on the Google Hangouts?
No, do it on here.
Do it on
here.
Hangouts.
Yep.
With you all in by your legs, and you'll all make a pen, yeah?
No, on here.
Hi, Caitlin.
On StreamYard.
That's what I mean. So are you all going to make a pen at the same time?
At the same time, yes.
That's what I was on about. They're going to be in their workshops on in Google.
So how many can we have in? Is it 6?
I've got no pen kit.
I don't know, to be honest.
You got no pen kits, Wayne?
How to set up your light, Tim says.
I don't know if I've got a pen kit.
Go to Poundland and get a Bic. You've won.
Yeah, there you go.
I haven't done one of them for a while.
No. From a bearded tracker, Richard's dad. Oh.
All right, Colin. Bye.
All right then. Okay. See you later, Dad.
6,
I don't know.
He says he believes it's 6.
A what?
6 people.
6 people in. Oh, okay. All right.
Right. 255, he thinks.
Which explain the deal about the new lathe and pressure pot. Okay, right. So there's where's my phone? There's a charity in the town where I live, and I was walking by, and it was one of those shops that I'd never.
I didn't even know it was up there.
Never even know it was there, and it's a carers trust. It's called the Leonardo Carers Trust. So I thought, I'll just go in because you never know. You never know, they might be able to give me advice or something because, being a full-time carer, then you don't know what's out there to help you until you ask, do you? Because they'll never tell you if you don't ask them. So I wandered in there just to see what it's all about. And the lady behind the counter says, look, well, tell us a bit about yourself. So I told her about Cheryl and all this. She says, well, I've heard enough about Cheryl. What about you? What do you do to relax in your time off? So I told her I like to go and play in my workshop and make YouTube videos. So she said, well, is there any tools that you need to make your life a lot easier and more enjoyable in the workshop? So I says, well, I wouldn't mind a pressure pot. So she says, okay, we'll buy you one. And I said, well, they're quite expensive. If you're going to spend a bit of money like that, I'd rather you put towards a lathe, because I'm keeping my lathe going, and it's really old. And she says, well, why not just have both? A new lathe and a pressure pot. So that's what's happening. They're buying me the Axminster.
I think your phone might be in the bedroom, sweetheart. I don't know. I can't see.
It's an Axminster lathe. It's got a 500mm bed. It's got the SK100 chuck with the woodwork screw and all that sort of stuff, extras that go with it.
It's the same size one as what I used to have, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, I've got the SK80, which is the smaller one.
So yeah, the smaller chuck, yeah.
It would be nice to have the SK100.
Can I be rude and just pop in here? Caitlin, if you go to somewhere that does homebrew, stuff for homebrew alcohol, right, you can actually get the, they actually put the corks and that on the lids onto the bottles. You can actually use that as a...
as a pen press?
A pen press, yeah.
You don't need to buy a pen press. You can actually just use the lid.
Just tell him that as well. So I didn't mean to be rude and butt in. I just
no, it's all right. Caitlin's got the record power. What is it? Which one?
Herald. She's got the same as me.
Same as Jimmy.
Yeah. So it's got a winder on the back on the what's it, hasn't it?
On the tailstock.
Tailstock. So you can wind it in with the tailstock.
Yeah.
But does that not damage your bearings?
No, it shouldn't do. That's all I use.
Oh, okay.
Well, I've got pen kits. I only ever use them.
I've just used a clamp before.
You've used what?
I've just used a normal push clamp.
Yeah, a lot of people do, don't they?
What do you use?
I use an old. No, it's an old orange squeezer.
Oh yeah, they're cheap as well.
You can get them in charity shops. Yeah. I like it because it's got a cog, and as you roll the handle down, the cog turns, and you can get a precise pressure, the same amount of pressure all the way, like you can on the tailstock, you know.
See what it's. I mean, it's funny because when Richard looks at an item, say for instance the juicer, he doesn't just see the juicer; he can then see about 20.
Crazy. Oh no, yeah.
Where most people don't see that, he's got a very creative mind, which is good in some ways.
It's going to make me blush now.
No, but you are. I mean, you're a jack of all trades, and you have a go at all.
A jack of all trades and a master of none. Oh, we've got 20 people in. Yeah. Oh, nice.
Yeah, you're turning red there, Rich, and pink and turquoise and glittery. You're turning that into a unicorn.
I've actually got to get some silver. Actually, I need to find out where to get some silver.
You're looking like one of the paintings you've just done.
Who, me?
He does everything. You haven't seen the ones downstairs? They're all over the place downstairs.
Yeah, the house is full of my random art. And yours as well.
Yeah, mine. Yeah. I've got loads of mine up on the wall. We've got all the kids' pictures. Well, the problem is because everything's being decorated and we've got so much work being done, like my art, Richard's artwork. When the kids want to do it, that then just takes pride of place, obviously, any of the kids' artwork does. So the walls are starting to fill up a bit now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're going to have to store a lot more and just sort of take things out and swap things around.
Take them to a charity shop or a car boot sale.
I don't see why we couldn't find because a lot of the courtyard centre,
they
hang it up and sell it for the artists.
Our local doctors do it. They hang up people's paintings, but it's like 120 quid for a tiny little painting the size of a placemat. Yeah.
I mean, if it was something your brother had done, it would be worth every single penny.
Yeah.
My Richard's brother is the most amazing artist I've ever seen. He really is, Carl. He's fantastic. What's his KJB Art on Facebook, is it, Richard?
KJB Art, yeah.
KJB Art.
That's drying now, that is.
Go over and have a look at some of his artwork.
It's drying now, that is.
Everybody's coming up with these tigers with the feet, like you can see like the silhouettes in the eyes of where they are. Well, his brother actually did the original of that.
Yeah.
I mean, he's fantastic. I think that's a good idea, Jen, actually. We could make a family Etsy page. I know there is over at Corf. Is it Corf? That lady over at Corf, she wants us to take a load of stuff
She
over.
does, yeah.
My problem is with mine, because it takes me so long to do a piece of work unless they're very small pieces. It's not financially feasible for me to do it as a business or anything. But I do it because I enjoy it and it keeps me occupied and it keeps me out of his hair.
It looks like Thrifty's been going in supporting people. Okay, I think I got everybody. As long as you like their channel, Thrifty, that's cool.
There is no more pressure than turning between centres, Fred Taylor said, and that's about the lathe. Oh, that's good.
Okay.
Jen, what do you need before you start turning the pen, Jen?
I turned 2 pence tonight for a friend's charity.
Nice. Well, Tim, there's plenty of people in this room that can give you any help that you need, sweetheart. He's just picked up his, he's new to his lathe on Friday, so he's looking forward to scaring himself with it.
Yeah, just be careful.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be too ambitious to start with. Just get to know your your tool.
It's a rabbit hole.
Yes. Don't run before you can walk. That's all I'm saying. Because you can get yourself in a bit of a
oh, that's not good.
Bit of trouble.
Yeah. Huey's just turned 2 pence tonight for a friend's charity. First time I've had in the workshop for a week. They were out of whiskey barrel wood. The smell, oh my God, imagine the smell. They said it was fantastic. No. Must admit, there is some very nice whiskey out there, some very gross whiskey out there.
I know where it is.
Hi Sparky, how are you, darling? Sparky's just come in, Richard.
Oh, okay. Hello, Sparky.
Hey, Tony.
Aha, here we go.
Anybody know how to use a tourniquet? Make sure you take yourself a nice thin belt in with you that you can tie off really tight. You'll be fine. You'll do well, Tim. Just nice and slow and steady. Yeah. Any problems? Just give one of these a message on Messenger.
Do you know what this community is really, really good. There's so much. There's 1,000 years experience in wood turning just in our community alone. So
Justin Wayne.
Justin Wayne, yeah. So
Justin Wayne.
Cheers, GP.
Happy.
Sorry, mate.
It is $1,000.
I'm looking good on it though.
Oh, Dale, I hate you. I've got none. It's just wrong. Dale said there's loads of good whiskey right next to me. That's to you, Dale. God,
so there's my new toy. Look, there's my new toy.
That's the one I'm after for demonstrating with.
That's the one I did have.
That's the one that Nick has got as well.
Mm.
I've actually used Nick's and it's they're really nice.
Yeah, it's a nice, it's a heavy little lathe.
You know what? It's very rare I use a full meter between centres.
That's what I've been trying to get him to do, Tim. And actually, yes, I will. That's what we will start to do next week, Tim.
What?
Tim says a mini series on how to wood turn safely.
From me?
No, come on. I have said to you how many times have I said to you there are people coming in watching all these videos, and this is all of you.
Yeah.
Right?
Do you want me to do that?
I don't do it.
There you go. Wayne can do it.
Yeah, Wayne can do it. You know,
Well, Steve Twiddell's already started doing that. He dropped off for a wee while, but he did say last week, I think, he was going to get back into doing the beginner series. But I'll gladly do a beginner series.
There's God the good one. How you doing, mate? Welcome.
But no, I think that's a brilliant idea because, I mean, you've got so many big, dangerous, I mean, they are dangerous tools, you know?
Oh, yeah.
There's so many people that come on YouTube and they want to learn how to use them. That's how I learned how to do all my pyro was on YouTube. So it would be a good idea, you know, explain all about each particular tool and the safety of and the PPE as well that you need to wear.
Yeah, definitely.
While you're using these tools, because people won't wear them.
Yeah.
You know, wonder why they lose an eye because a piece of wood comes flying off the lathe at them.
So
Yeah.
Dale says the only advantage of a long bed is that it lets you move the tailstock out of the way more, saves the elbows. Now, the amount of times I've stuck my elbow, you two have got to have done it as well. Stuck your elbow in the tailstock. You know what I
Oh
mean?
yeah, I've done that a few times.
But
But-
now I take it out now and I
Yeah, well, with the lathe you're going to get, Rich, you can just slip it off the end anyway.
Right.
Yeah.
So here's another question for you, right? And I've done this so many times since I've done it. Since I upgraded my workshop and having putting everything on the wall in front of me, right? Is I keep going into the drawer to go and get something when it's up on the wall in front of me.
oh yeah.
We don't the day that you've been hiding away for Saturday nights.
Hey, are we both going to be able to get into your workshop to do a beard invades, JP?
Yeah,
Oh.
I've had Richard in there before.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, we'll be bringing your pressure pot up with us as well,
Yes, Dale. I'll bring your pressure pot back for you as well.
Dale. Thank you very much for
I don't know if me and Dale are going to get in there.
You'll have no chance of getting in there beside Dale. He'll take the full space.
He's my big teddy bear.
All right. Good night, Jen. I
But
think-
What was that?
Yeah.
Fly.
You just did a ninja move.
Yeah, because I'm a ninja.
God, I'm hot. I don't know where.
There's plenty of room.
I'm cooling down now.
Yeah, it's not because it's not. Is it the end of next week, Lee?
What?
The end of
Yeah,
next
it's
week. We're going up hot, isn't
next
it?
week. Yeah, yeah.
So that'll be fun.
I'm doing a.
We'll get some special music like they have on Ghost, and we'll both turn at the same time.
Yes.
Oh, that would be so funny. There'd be me and Vicky stood there laughing.
What? All three of us. So I'll be turning. Well, you can have your arms around me, JP, and then Dale can have his arms around you. Does that sound?
Yeah. I don't think his arms are that long.
Oh, this is going to be hysterical.
Okay, Tim Scott says do it. All right then.
We can all have separate tools.
The baddies from Dorset.
What? All of us have a chisel each and turn the same bowl at the same time in the same lathe.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah. One from one end, one from the other end, and one in the middle.
Yeah. Okay. It can be a beard sandwich.
There you go.
Bowl.
Okay, now, girlies, guys, we need to start worrying. Okay.
You've obviously never seen the video of me and Jake on the River Thames.
Yeah.
I saw some of that. That was funny.
Is that the one with the on the?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your dad said the baddies from Dorset, but
Oh right.
bitch from the Black Country.
Yeah.
You're
So what are you working on? I know I'm Brumming. What are you working on, Dale? Sorry, Wayne.
I've just been invited into another shop, so I've got no stock together. So the next few days, I am going to be seriously turning loads of different stuff, coloured, not coloured. Oh, I'll just need to get some stock together.
Yeah, yeah. That's
Because
what.
it's all going into the shop next week at some point.
What are you laughing at over there?
Broke back bowl.
Just what?
Well, just, yeah.
Broke back bowl.
And then Dale put the broke back bowl.
No.
But tomorrow on the live,
Yeah.
I'm gonna follow on from what you've done tonight, Rich.
Yeah.
And do some colouring. Except I'm going to be using probably iridescent paints.
Oh no. What?
There you go.
They are acrylic, but
Yeah.
it's not just the basic. There'll be iridescent. The Joe Sonia paints. I'll be using them. I'll do some string pull. I'll do a couple of feathers and probably some other stuff. I'll get a lot of stuff prepared during the day, so we can do that tomorrow night.
That would
So,
be really cool.
if one of you want to put a link up to Wayne's, actually, I can do it myself, can't I? Hang on.
I would, but I have absolutely bugger all idea how to do so.
I can do it. It's fine. JP will probably beat me to it now anyway, like he usually does.
What, Wayne's channel?
Yeah.
Oh, Inca, shut up! He's out there going,
Aha! Am I going to beat him? Control V.
Yeah, you're going to beat me.
Yes. There you go, guys.
Just for some unknown reason, my computer took me to Wayne's World Bohemian Rhapsody.
Come on.
I'm not doing that.
Right, guys. What's that? Are you guys going down the M25? Oh, okay. Right, so Wayne's link to his channel should be on here. So if you're not a subscriber to Wayne, then head over.
Yeah,
check him out. I was going to make some threats then, but I think we've got youngsters in Wayne. Sorry.
Is that you, sweetheart? Is that
You should have at least 10,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
Sorry, Cheryl?
I'm Carissa Bennett, which is Richard's sister, but it's her daughter that comes on and says hello to us during the stream, you see. So I'm just asking if it's Nevaeh or if it's Carissa.
So 8 o'clock tomorrow night, Wayne, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool.
And a little bit later than that is when the official release of Richard's podcast is out.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah, I'll have to watch it. I didn't get to watch that on Sunday. I apologise for that. A good friend of a lot of people in the community, my old pal Glenn Senior, was up here for a couple of days with his good wife Jo, and we, I'm afraid, on Sunday night we were doing pizzas in the pizza oven, and having quite a few very small. Where's my camera? There, very small bits of alcohol.
Yeah, I don't believe that for a second. I know Glyn.
So, as far as I'm aware, Glyn fell asleep in the taxi going back to the hotel, and didn't feel very well. And didn't feel very well the following morning.
Didn't you mentioned that in your live last week, didn't you? That you was doing that.
I didn't know your dad.
Yeah. We had an absolute. It was Joe's birthday yesterday, so they came back around for another meal last night, and had a brilliant couple of days with the pair of them. It was absolutely fantastic.
Well, we're off to me, Cheryl, and Dale are going to invade JP's the weekend.
Oh no!
First.
What was over? Are we staying the night? Are we?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. So Hughie, I didn't know your dad was in hospital, sweetheart. I'm sending you all our love, darling.
Oh right, yeah.
That's there are some things that are more important, babe.
Of course there is.
Family is the most important thing ever in anybody's life. You know.
But anyone wants to watch that, I will copy a link onto my Instagram and Facebook. Yeah,
it'll be released about 9 o'clock, half 9. It comes out on SoundCloud, iTunes, all of your podcasting, whatever your favourite podcasting listening media network is, and obviously on the Makers International YouTube channel as well, if you want to actually watch Richard dress up as a unicorn.
My mum was absolutely gutted because I actually forgot to tell my mum, and she doesn't really do Facebook or anything, does she?
No.
So we're getting close to 1,000 subscribers on there now. We're heading to 1,000 anyway.
Fingers crossed, it'll be very, very soon.
Mm-hmm.
You must have gone over the 4,000 hours. You know, you must have.
No, we've just gone over 3,000.
Have you? God.
Yeah. So that's how difficult it is. You do one podcast a week that's over an hour long for 4 years, and we still haven't done it.
Yeah, guys, check out.
Hopefully.
If you haven't subscribed to them, I've just put the link down below for you.
Go over and sub. They're a fantastic channel to watch. They're all great guys.
Yeah.
And hopefully, at some point next year, Wayne, we should be up your neck of the woods.
Yes. No, Wayne.
Yes, we certainly hope so.
Dumfries. Are you Dumfries? Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah, Dumfries. Yeah, just over the border.
Yeah.
So we can visit
when we go
Amy on the way past that, then can't. Is that the northeast side?
No, I'm in the west. Amy's over there in the northeast.
Oh, right, yeah.
Where I used to come from.
Yes, that's where I'm getting mixed up from. Yeah.
What we're going to do is, I think we're going to, because we're getting a big map, aren't we, and trying to pinpoint the way we've got to go to do Lake is on the way up to.
But we're actually going to be vlogging every day on the journey, I think, and we're going to have a little word with our friend Dale to help us with a website so we can plot a route and everyone can see where we are.
And anybody wants us to jump through, if we're close to that route, if you want us to jump over to yours, you need to let us know.
I wonder if there's a way that you can get like a little tracker so people can know exactly where you are.
Must be, yeah.
There is, because but you can GPS track your phones, can't you?
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, so say for example, if I want to know where you are, I can go to the website, and the website will tell me where you are, and it will follow you like GPS along the road.
You can. I've seen that done for the London Marathon, JP. So it can be done.
Yeah, Dale said it's the red one. Can you come and plug it in on the white charger there, please, for me? How would we do that, Dale? Because me and Richard have both got Samsungs. I know iPhones you can do. I know you can do a lot of the tracking on iPhones. Yes, please. But I don't know how we would do that on our phones.
Well, the thing is, we can just upload the picture, or we can upload the video when, because I want to do a vlog. It's a very short vlog most days.
There is one available on Google. So we could.
It's up on Instagram as well. The Beard Invade Instagram.
Well, see, what we're going to have to do, we've worked out, when we do the holiday with the kids, that's going to be a completely separate thing. So when we go, Richard and I do this. So basically, Richard and I are going to be away for several weeks next year, because obviously with the kids being like teens, we can leave them alone.
We can, yeah. We've got the caravan.
So we'll do the bearding dates, we'll go and do all the workshops, and we can have a bit of a holiday while we're doing that, and then we'll come back and then we'll go off and do the holiday, like the family thing at some stage. So
it's next year, Larry, we're going to do it.
Yeah. No, that's going to be fun. Ask me when I have a beer in my hand. It's a very small amount of alcohol was taken, not.
So apparently.
The problem is, you see, Wayne, Colin is my father-in-law, so he's known me for a very long time, and he knows I used to like to have a drink, didn't I, Colin? I'm a good girl, I don't drink very often now. My medication forbids it.
So he was saying that there's a program in Google Maps or something.
What's that one? That bloke you watch, and he rides around like Taiwan.
J.O.
He's got something similar to that, hasn't he?
He's similar, yeah.
That would be good. So we need to something about. But I need everybody to start sending addresses down.
So we can plot them in the map.
Yeah.
I'll put an Instagram post of.
Need to start getting the map done and getting everybody plotted, so we can sort of start sorting the logistics out.
Well, we'll probably go up one way and come back down the other.
Yeah.
So we'll go up the west, up the M5, M6, all the way up there into Scotland, and then come back down.
Go up one side of the country and come back down the country.
The northeast and east. Yeah. Yeah.
The only problem
just do a circle.
For me is sticking to. We're going to have to be there by certain days. So if I have a turn, I'll just have to chill in the van while you go off and do it. So if I don't turn up, I do apologise.
Yeah, it'll be all right.
It can't always be helped. Because I'm great at ruining things like plans.
So Dale, have you figured out what you're going to do with your
Oh, thank you.
Your blank.
What blank's that? I was the what's it?
The three-way collab competition that me, Dale, and JP are having.
Yeah, I mentioned something about that at the start. Sapilia, did you say?
I've got 2 blanks of Sapilia each, ready cut into 8-inch bowl blanks.
Yeah.
I've drilled them with the wormwood screw hole ready.
Yeah.
So I've given JP and Dale something that they've got to incorporate into those two blanks. They've got to give me something and each other something that there's got to be. So each of us is going to have two things that they need to incorporate.
So
into
you
their
tell Dale one item, Dale tells.
No, I'm supplying the blanks. I'm supplying the blanks to everybody, right?
Yeah.
Including myself. Now I've got to give Dale and JP something that they've got to include in.
Yes, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
You only give them one item.
Yes, one each.
Yeah, okay.
So we all end up with two items
Yeah.
that we've got to put into these two bowl blanks.
It should be interesting. Any ideas, you two?
Yeah, I've got some ideas.
Oh, so I. Oh,
yeah,
yes.
I'm starting to worry.
I've got some ideas.
The way he is.
But the whole thing is, it's a social experiment. This is,
3.
and I want to see how different each of our minds work. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I've got a good idea.
And you know what? You could possibly get it in the scroll saw, but then now you're going to get it on the lathe after that.
What do you mean, Connie? I don't understand. Dale said 3 question mark.
3.
Oh, it was me being confused, Dale. Why not you?
No, it's 2. What?
You've got 2 blanks each, and there are 3 of you.
Jamie, how thick can you cut on your scroll saw?
40 mil, I think.
Well, I can go 50.
See, that's easy.
Yeah, I'd go 50.
Jamie cuts a pattern on the scroll saw, then he mounts it on the lathe and turns it into a bowl. It'll be awesome.
Oh yes, that would be a good idea, wouldn't it?
And not any pattern, a real intricate
And
pattern.
not any pattern.
Ah, that's a good idea. I've got mine. Mine's already here, so I'm not changing any of my minds. Mine.
Mine's
Well, my Sam Smith. I'm not changing my mind now. I know what I'm doing.
What's Dale on about 3 from 3 people? So we're going up to 3 blanks. I thought you got 2 blanks each.
No, we've got 2 blanks each, both the same size.
3 people, 3 people.
And there's 3 blanks. So no.
I am Dale. I'm Dale. I'm going to beat your ass.
He's trying to
confuse me.
He's trying to confuse you.
I'll get him when I see him. Yeah. Phil, I'll get ya.
But it's going to be quite interesting because you've got to incorporate 2 different items from 2 different people into your blanks.
Oh, so you would have to come and get something off me to incorporate into a blank.
Into mine and something. I'm going to have one off JP and one off Dale to incorporate into my 2 bowl blanks.
Yeah.
And they're going to have one off me each and one off themselves.
I
know it's good.
But we know one of the items that we're getting off of Richard, which is the small discs.
Sorry?
We know that we're getting the small disc off of you.
Yeah. I'm bringing them with me next week, the end of the week.
Yeah.
So I'll give you.
So I just need to know what I'm getting off of Dale, and you two don't know what you're getting off of me yet.
I dread to think.
Cool. I know. Well, the thing is, guys, we've got to be realistic as well because, I mean, I'm not going to bring. I wouldn't want one of you lot to bring a speaker stand. You know what I mean? Yeah, I incorporate that. So it's got to be something small that you got to be sensible. Yeah, there you go. Incorporate this bucket into it. So
yeah.
Apparently, Caitlin says Google My Maps. Apparently, it lets you create a map that you can share.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Apparently, and Dale says that you guys are getting something metal.
It's all right. I can cut metal on my scroll saw.
Yeah.
So, are we going down the M25 to get to Wayne's? Where's the M25? That's
How do you know?
Down north,
southeast,
southeast, isn't it?
I sit there and I look out the window.
No, you're going down the M25 to get to Jamie's.
Yes, I think that's what he means. Yeah, because we'll do M31, A31, M27,
Right, and good night, sweetheart.
and then the M3, and then the N25. I think, don't we? I don't know, but the car will take us there anyway.
Yeah.
Right, thanks, Amy. Thanks for coming
Can
in.
you stop beating up the table? I'm surprised that Puff's actually.
You guys are getting
all that
something
weight.
metal. Oh, cheers. We're getting something metal, JP.
I've got a feeling I know what I'd do with it.
Okay, so we can pick Dale up on the way to JP's, and
Yeah.
I can drop the
All right, Tim,
pressure
take
pot.
care, sweetheart.
I can drop the pressure pot at
Thank you,
Dale's.
darling. Tim's off.
All right, thanks, Tim. There's
Thank
Gil, the
you.
bearded woodworker. Yeah, we could do that, couldn't we? We could drop the
Pressure pot.
pressure pot off at Dale's,
Yeah.
and then pick Dale up, and then take him over to JP's.
That's fine, yeah.
Yes, we'll do that.
I say normally I still
There
tell
you go.
leaving it to you lot to figure out how long, where, what,
Yeah, because-
how, why.
That pressure pot's pretty big. It's a 20-litre pressure pot.
There you go.
You need to stick one of your, hopefully your new stickers will be here by then. You can stick one of your new stickers on it.
I've got a couple of new. Yeah, I've ordered my new stickers, so I'll have to post some of them out to people.
How's Dale going to cope when not being able to travel in kit?
Kit.
Yeah, Dale's car talks to him, so I'll call it kit.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
does mine. So does mine. Mine drives itself. If I get on the motorway, I don't need to steer. I don't need to accelerate. I don't need to do anything. I just let it.
Yeah, so you have got a kit as well then.
Yeah.
She's brilliant.
I just let it go, and I don't need to touch anything. Just takes me.
Yeah, it's absolutely brilliant.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so comfortable. It's got heated seats.
The
Oh,
problem
I love
is the girl in the computer
Hates Richard.
keeps telling me off and telling me to slow down. She doesn't like me at all, and she's very stern. I imagine her to look like Miss
Trunchable.
Trunchable with like a grey suit on.
Years ago.
Do you know what I mean?
Does that mean that you're Brucey
Brucey.
with the chocolate cake?
Oh, yeah.
Years ago, I had
Oh man.
I had a newer phone than you, and it had the Google Maps
Yeah,
on, so, you know, where to draw. And we put it on the one day, the sat nav, and she was actually yelling at him. It was so funny,
Yeah.
right? So eventually,
Richard, did not her off the weakest link.
Sorry. Oh,
Is it not
and some or other.
Robinson?
Anne Robinson, yeah.
she's a bloody fantastic actress. She is.
What, from the weakest link?
Trunchable.
No, I'm about Miss.
And
from the weakest link.
yeah.
From the film Matilda.
Sorry, my backside's going numb. Oh.
You're not sat in a nice comfy chair like that. Comfy chair, by the way, is going out the window.
Let's show you. Hang on a minute, guys. I'm going to
Richard
just.
is buying me a new chair, and it's a very posh one because I've got this big computer chair that I sit on to do my pyro. But the one I'm getting has actually got the heated seats and the heated back, so it'll be lush. It'll be fantastic to sit on. Won't it, Bo?
Yeah.
So, do you want me to bring my pyro kit, James, so you can have a play with that?
No, I've got well, I've not got a pyro kit. I've got a Peter Child pen.
Oh.
You know, I'll bring mine. You try mine.
He's got two of those cameras that you're buying me.
Which one?
A vlogging camera.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I'm going to have to pick his brains and have a little look at them.
A
Yeah,
lot
I've
of
got
things.
the American version.
He was posing up. He was showing off earlier. Right.
Oh God, he's making everybody seasick. Look, this is.
Where's that come from?
Because we did have the bright idea of removing the wallpaper from the ceiling because it had been there for God knows how long. And the bit of, this is a council property, to give you some idea. So as you can see above my head, there's these very weird white patches. That's the actual top layer of the plaster. The layer on the darker bits is the skim layer underneath. So we are going to cheat. We're going to get polystyrene tiles from the ceiling
Yeah.
and cover it up. Look at that. I love the way it's
Yeah, that's nice. That one.
Cheryl, don't put polystyrene tiles on the ceiling.
why?
Health and safety, and I'm being serious now, they are very dangerous.
No, these are
These are the new ones.
these are the new ones. They're not the old ones like my mum's got in her living room.
They're fire retardant, aren't they?
Yeah, they're completely fire retardant ones.
Okay.
I've already looked into this. After nearly being killed last year with the carbon monoxide from the cooker, we are very, very paranoid of stuff now. So everything like that we get is completely researched, like the tiles. If I think there's any form of danger to it, I really do look into it. Do you know what I mean?
We bought a
second-hand
second-hand range cooker from a bloke that bought it from a doctor, and we says to them, "Is this normal gas? It's not LPG." And he says, "No, it's normal. Plug it straight in." So that's what we did, and we nearly killed everyone in the house.
For a couple of weeks, we were all feeling really ill, tired, migraines. I mean, I had them anyway, so I didn't think with me having them it was so bad. And next thing you know, the alarm in the kitchen started going off.
We've got a carbon monoxide alarm, so I kicked everyone out.
Well, I was the last one out because I come upstairs. I was already upstairs. I opened all the windows because the animals in the house. And I was the last one out the door.
Well, the firemen come in and with their little thingy, and it didn't get anywhere near the kitchen, and it started to fire. And he says, "Look, at this point now, by the front door, you know, this bit could kill you." So they got all their gear on, didn't they? Yeah. And they went in and disconnected the cooker.
Yeah. And we contacted the way we'd had it off. They were beside themselves. They gave us a full refund.
Yeah, go to refund.
Richard completely trashed the cooker and we took it to the tip.
Yeah, I smashed it up.
So anybody out there that doesn't have a carbon monoxide detector, get one.
I would never. I would.
You know, but with anything like with the top of the tiles, I have really looked into it, haven't I, so far?
Yeah, because your mum said about that, and you says, right, okay, let's have a look, see what we can buy. And so I think you can only buy from reputable companies now. You can only buy the fire retardant ones. You can't, unless you're having any second hand off people.
They've got something in them that basically, when they catch fire, it stops the fire spreading. It kills it basically.
It's fire retardant.
Yeah, it's fire retardant, but the way I was reading it, it was quite interesting. The way, you know, I like the science side of things. I do. You have to be so careful. Really
Steve Twidell just made a good point. He said Artex is a good way of covering up a bad ceiling.
Yeah. We've got Artex downstairs and in the bathroom.
I don't know if you can see. You can. I'll show you the ceiling. We kind of open up a can of worms, really, but it's got to be done right. Otherwise, the missus will.
That behind you. This is what we found. This house is 60 odd years old.
Can you see that? All the bits that is all plaster that's still on the ceiling. Very thin skim plaster.
Hang on, turn around. I want to show you all something. We had a big boxed-in piece here.
We found this. It was all boxed in.
This is the original fire with the hearth, and actually the original cast iron grate, and that is in there as well.
Oh, look at that!
The people that had that were in the house were in here for over 50 years, and they actually blocked that in.
Yeah.
And because the council actually removed the one from downstairs. The council didn't know this one was in here, so we're going to box it back in and leave it. It's beautiful. It was quite a good surprise, actually, wasn't it, when you pulled it
And we've got to do something about this here as well, behind me.
Because even though they can't put a combi boiler in, even though we had a new boiler, we still have that bloody thing there.
Right.
Which is a pain, but Artex is good. Fibre tiles. What are they? I've not heard of those ones, Dale.
They're tiles made out of fibre.
Yes, it was an LPG injector. It wasn't working properly. I know. Obviously funny. Look, I'm tired. I've had a very busy day.
The gas was burning yellow, orange instead of blue. That's same ones in offices.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Because the ceiling bends there.
Yeah.
It kind of goes down.
But
so
you can buy it on a roll. You can actually buy it. Mum said that she's had it before. It's almost like a foam backing that you can put up.
Yeah.
But I think she said that she's seen it somewhere where it's actually the pattern stuff. So even though it's still the foam, It's almost like wallpapering it on, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I think. I've got to find out more about it, but
hopefully Gorilla Glue are going to be supplying all the glue to stick it to the ceiling.
well, you're about, he wasn't touching it, Colin. He was just showing you them.
Don't touch the blue down. Don't touch the blue.
No, I think Richard should make a lot more of those with the string, with the flowers.
Yeah.
I think we should
Okay,
make
yeah.
more of those.
Well,
They are really,
maybe
really
I will.
pretty.
I will.
But wait, because I assume you've done this quite a bit before, Wayne.
I'm going to learn tomorrow.
So, because while I haven't seen many videos about it, but I have seen some. It's the way you lay the string and then move the string. It makes different flowers. Is that correct?
Yep, that's the way it works.
Yeah, you'll have to show us tomorrow because I wouldn't mind making some more of these, and it'd be helpful if I knew what.
Well, obviously, mine's going to be done on wood turning. It's not going to be done. Well, I might do some on flat, but it's still going to be turned. But you can use string, you can use wool, you can use chain. Basically, you use loads and loads of different stuff.
So anything
to do this,
paints, basically.
Right, I'll be using the Joe Sonia iridescent paints tomorrow. But they are acrylic. You can use acrylic paints. A lot. If you just go onto YouTube and search for string pull painting, you will see loads and loads of different techniques out there. So tomorrow night I'll probably do some of the stuff that Rich did tonight with the string pull with the leaves, flowers type thing. I'm going to do some feathers.
See how I like the sound of those.
I've seen
string pull and some feathers.
Yeah,
so I'll do that. And I'll try and get everything prepared tomorrow. So basically tomorrow night, rather than doing all the turning, I'll just be doing the painting techniques.
Yeah, that'll be good.
Really cool. Everybody, make sure if you haven't got Wayne the Wood Turner in, go over and make sure you sorted out.
There's only 13 people left in, but I have put the link up to Wayne's channel earlier on.
Yeah. You can't, they sold you an LPG gas cooker without adapting it. Yeah. Steve got called to it quite a few times when he was a gas engineer. That said, we could just use plasterboard and plaster and tape the gaps. Could do, I suppose.
Could do.
Well,
could, yeah.
Yeah, problem. So the problem is with these old houses, once you start taking paper off the walls, we actually, behind us, all this white and around the window and that wall has actually had to be fully replastered because we actually took a piece of paper off the wall and a great big chunk of plaster the size of Richard's head fell off the wall.
That is
So
a big
we're like,
bit.
yeah, we're not going to touch that again.
Massive.
It was
This big.
And you went down to the brick.
Yeah.
Yeah, straight down. It was like,
Yeah.
oh dear.
We had to wait 7 months for the council to come and repair it for us. So what I've done is I've took all the picture rails off and I've filled it all in. So.
Yes, they've got black. Do you want to get show the paper?
Oh no, I'm not going to undo it.
They've decided they want black walls.
80 grit on an orbital sander.
So it's sort of like
quick. Oh yeah, well.
Yes, Steve, an 80 grit tool. I use 80 grit tools all the time.
Yeah, that's what he's going to do because there's where they plastered up
on the walls, that is.
Yeah, on the wall. Yeah, where he's also plastered up to when Richard took the rail down. It's like what 5 mil gap.
Yeah.
So we've polyfilled it all and we're going to gradient it up, but because of the texture of the paper, you're not going to see. I'm going to know it's there, so it'll drive me insane every time I walk in the room. But it's a teenage boy's bedroom, so I don't think I'll ever be coming in here anyway. So
no, it'll stink.
I'm doing a warning sign. I'm going to pirate a warning sign. Warning: teenage boys has suits must be worn at all times.
Right. Well, look, we've been going on for 2 hours now. We've been you've been nattering for an hour.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, and that JP. Oh, and that Wayne. Yeah. So,
it's all us.
Yeah, all you lot. I just been.
We're keeping your channel running. You're welcome.
Yeah. Right. Well, we'll call it a night now.
Yeah.
Because 2 hours is enough, isn't it?
Yeah, especially when you're just listening to me chat crap.
Just talking to
So I do
Cheryl,
apologise.
barking at me.
I've had one of them days. Ah,
Oh, Rich, I might be a bit late next week. I've got shop duty up north of Glasgow. It's about 85 mile away, and the shop doesn't close till 5 o'clock.
Right.
So it'll take us probably a couple hours to get back down home.
That's all right, mate. Don't rush.
So I will be here, or I will be there.
Yeah.
I will be somewhere,
Yeah.
well,
just not sure where.
it doesn't matter how long it takes you to get somewhere, as long as you get there safe. That is the only thing that matters, mate. Yeah.
Well, we'll see if we can do a joint summit joint on the lathes. Get some of us in that, I don't know, some pens or something. I don't know.
I mean, we could always get small. We could always arrange, like, if we've all got small blanks, similar sort of wood, or you could all choose a different type and just have a certain size blank to do.
Yeah, we'll do something. We'll do something.
Yeah, that would be good.
Right, okay. Night, Anna B. Night, Andy.
Night, Anna.
Everybody.
Night, Huey.
Night, Steve. Good night,
See
everybody.
you later, all.
Night,
Yeah,
guys.
love you all, guys.
Night.
Mwah.
Thanks for coming in.
Jamie.
See you later, everybody.
No bother.
Bye-bye.
See you next week.
See ya.
Take care.
Right, hang on. Are we?